Hey guys, it's Jade. So I just got home from the Maury show. I wasn't on it, but I went to go to a taping. As you can tell, I'm really tired. So I wanted to do this video today while it's still fresh in my brain. So tomorrow I bought something from K-Town, so I'll unbox that tomorrow, and I'll do my taste testing of like the stuff that I got from Shower 360 and Random Me 2011. I'll do that tomorrow. So yeah, so I got tickets to the Maury show. It's just me and my mom. So I got them I put in requests for them like in March or the February, like maybe like the end of February. And I was trying to go on my birthday, but they didn't have anything on my birthday, so I had to come this week. So I woke up like 4 o'clock this morning because we had to be at the location for the shuttle by like 7:30. So woke up 4 o'clock, got ready, was trying to get the bus to go to Port Authority because it was closer to where we needed to go. So we had to go to Harlem. So we ended up missing one bus, so we had to take the next bus, which was like maybe a couple minutes after that. So it's like literally like dark outside. Like nothing's open. Not even Dunkin' Donuts was open at this point. So like it's so late. It's so early in the morning, like nothing's open. So we catch the bus. We're on the bus. We get to New York like after 6 o'clock. We take a cab. I think I went to go grab something to eat real quick. Hopped in the cab at Port Authority, and we had to go to East Harlem. So we had to go to Madison and 125th Street. East 125th Street, not west, but yeah. So we had to go all the way to 125th Street to catch the shuttle. So we were the only ones there at the moment, so we just went to Dunkin' Donuts. My mom got some coffee, whatever. We get there, we get on the bus, get wristbands, and the bus ride was about like 50 minutes. So we had to wait for other people to come. There was another bus, blah, blah, blah. So about like 8, maybe like after 8 o'clock, we left. So we had to leave from Harlem to Connecticut. Yeah, like I said, it's a pretty cool bus ride. Just like kind of like one of those like luxury buses, but it was like an older bus. So stuff like that. So like it wasn't like a modern bus, but those types of like coach buses. So we get to Connecticut maybe after like 9, I guess. Like I said, like 9, 10 o'clock, I'd say. I fell asleep a little bit on the bus ride there because I was like really tired. We get there, we go straight inside, go through security, and we're just sitting waiting to go in. And it's actually the same place where Jerry Springer and Steve Wilkos filmed their shows. So I guess they alternate certain days or whatever, and so it's the same place. So Jerry Springer's no longer in Chicago. He films in Connecticut now. Yeah, so they all filmed there. And yeah, so they also had like a gift shop. Where's my keys? Oh, I bought I had got something from they had like a gift shop. So I just got like a Maury keychain. It was kind of, but it's also like a bottle opener. I was like, okay. But yeah, so I didn't want to get anything like, there's nothing else I wanted to get. Let's see, anything else? I forgot to mention this. So I'm in the bus and we're waiting to go to Connecticut. There's this lady, like it's a group of people, so it's like 2 men in front of me and 2 people on the side of them, on the other side of the bus. And all of a sudden, I'm on my phone, all of a sudden this woman was like going off on somebody on the phone, like, get that thieving bitch out of my house. What the fuck you doing? Like, she was going ham, turkey, and Swiss on that fucking bus. It was crazy. It was like, mind you, it was like 7:30 in the morning. She was going off. And I'm just sitting here like, yo, it's way too early for that. And I put it on Snapchat. So if you follow me on Snapchat, Jersey_Jade, is all lowercase letters. I posted it. I think I got like the end of the conversation, I think, on my Instagram, on Snapchat, but I'm going to try and post some of the videos on my Google Plus. So you have to follow me on Google Plus. So you can see if you want to see some videos I put on Snapchat. But yeah, like they were just ratchet as hell. I'm just like, it's way too early for this. So anyway, back to the studio. So we get there, we're waiting, and there's this dude. I forgot his name. I think it's like they call him Jay Hype. So he's pretty much like the person that hypes everyone up for the show. And they was playing music, and you know, he's talking to people. He was just like dancing. He was like on one the whole entire day. So we go inside. I say 10, 11. I say 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. And they sit us in the middle section. Now, honestly, like going inside, the studio is actually smaller than what it is on TV. So when you watch like Steve Wilkos and Jerry and Maury, you think it's this huge studio. It's not all that big, but it's not all that small either. So me and my mom were like near the back in the middle section or whatever. So, you know, they go through the whole rules, you know, no phones, blah, 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 you know, have high energy and stuff like that. And people were on their phones, so you can like take selfies and, you know, take videos and stuff like that. They allowed you to do that. I'm surprised that they did, because most people wouldn't allow that shit. So people was doing that. And the first show was paternity test. So it was about 4 stories, I think. So like one story was a white girl, black dude and his father, you know, the dude talking about he ain't the daddy, blah blah blah. The father was like he ain't the father, blah blah blah. Come to find out, dude was the father. Okay, next story was I can't remember because I went to 2 shows. I'm trying to remember like what happened. It was another story where it was 4 women and an older gentleman. He was like not claiming them, kind of claiming them. So they range from like early 30s to like early 20s. So like most of them were in their 30s, and one of the girls was like 21. So, you know, basically like 3 of them have the same mother. The 21-year-old didn't have the same mom, and he was like, you know, oh, your mom was a hoe, blah blah blah, this other shit. And so they go through the results. 3 out of the 4 girls were his. The oldest wasn't his. So of course she's upset. She was crying. It was like really fucking sad. And then there was one woman. She was an older lady. She went through some hardships growing up, because she was growing up. She thought that she was Mexican. And then as she got older, she realized she didn't look Mexican. And she was told that this one guy was her father. So, of course, she was like, you know, growing up, people made fun of her because she wasn't Hispanic. And, you know, she wasn't Mexican and stuff like that. So, you know, just identity, trying to fit in and stuff like that. So she dealt with that like all her life. And so she, you know, get this guy at the test. Unfortunately, he wasn't the father, so of course she was upset, stuff like that. So that was pretty sad. Another one, was it something else? Oh, it was one woman. She had 2 kids, and the dude was trying to say that he wasn't the kid, and he ended up being the kid because they looked just like that dude. But yeah, so that was the paternity test episode. So I think that's coming on like May 20th, I think, because they're like leading up to the 3,000th episode. So we leave. So my group, we left, and we got to eat pizza because they give you free pizza. So we left. You know, we can like, because it's like not so much stuff by the studio. Like there's like a Subway and like a convenience store and stuff in the area. So it's like not much stuff to go to when you leave. But, you know, just something. So we just like trying to walk around, you know, stretch our legs and stuff like that. So trying to kill some time. So we come back and we're just waiting for the other group to finish their show. And so we're waiting for the second show. So we're walking to the show. I'm near the back on the, like, I say like the left side. Yeah, on the left side and like back in the corner. So this one was the cheating episode. So pretty much cheating episodes, 4 stories. Majority of them, the dudes weren't cheating. One dude was like really, really cheating. Like, he was cheating and he had his homeboy help him out with the cheating, and then he got caught with like the sexy decoys. It was a mess. But the other dudes, they weren't cheating, and there's like this one story, this lady was like, oh, he's stealing stuff from me, stealing my clothes, my food, my silverware, even my Kool-Aid. I'm looking at her like, stealing Kool-Aid? Really, girl? Okay. Couldn't find a dude wasn't cheating and stuff like that. So that was that. But yeah, like I said, just the show, period. It was cool. The thing about it is that I won't do it as much is because the fact that, you know, it's just for me, getting from New Jersey to Harlem to Connecticut is a lot of money. Whereas if you live in New York, you can just, you know, take a cab, bus, subway, whatever, get to Harlem, and then you just go from there. So it's like, I'll do it again, just it's not as, you know, as much. But it was fun, it was cool, you know, stuff like that. So I had fun, and my mom had fun, so that's cool. So yeah, real quick, before my time runs out, I'm in the studio for my second show, and that's when I found out that Prince had passed away. I'm still kind of in a state of disbelief. Like, I'm waiting for someone to say, oh, it was a hoax, he's not dead. But he did pass on. It's still shocking. Being the fact that, you know, he was out the hospital like the other day, and they said he was riding his bike in his neighborhood and went to Walgreens and stuff like that. But it's just crazy how he just passed away. And then it's like China, the wrestler, she had passed away yesterday. And I'm like, what the? And then there's like the and also the I didn't watch Everyone Loves Raymond, but the older lady, she had passed as well. So it's like kind of crazy, like, you know, how they come in threes and stuff like that. So yeah, but I think the biggest ones is like, you know, China and mainly Prince. So it's crazy because like my Instagram blew up. So yeah, I'm still in disbelief that he passed. I mean, I grew up listening to his music. Like, I have quite a few of his CDs. You know, just watching Purple Rain 8 billion times, Under the Cherry Moon, Graffiti Bridge, just, you know, just him as an artist. Like, no one can ever be another Prince. There'll only be one. So yeah, it's still going to have to sink in that he's no longer with it, because it's just crazy. Like, he's done so much, and he definitely was one of a kind. Definitely one of a kind. So yeah, it's really unfortunate. Not only him, but of course China. I wasn't a wrestling fan, but of course I knew who she was, and the fact that, you know, she was pretty much basically like the only female wrestler that was wrestling with the men. Like, she wasn't wrestling with the women. And, you know, she put a lot of work in. And yeah, she had her demons and stuff like that. I know she was on, like, you know, celebrity rehab and stuff like that. But still doesn't take away the fact that she was a great wrestler, and she definitely, you know, paved the way for other female wrestlers that's out right now that still do wrestling and stuff like that. So, you know, rest in peace to her, rest in peace to Prince. And yeah, like I said, rest in peace to you guys. But yes, I hate this, you know, end this on the saddest, but I did want to talk about them because, you know, I do know of them and, you know, stuff like that. So, but yeah, just, again, rest in peace to them. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I just wanted to make a video about my experience with the Maury show and stuff like that. So like I said, I'll probably go again, just not anytime soon. Like, I have to, like, yeah, I have to be in the mood where I want to go. But yeah, it's definitely not going to be as often as other people that go. I'm like, no, I don't got time for all that. But yeah, so I'm tired, and I'll talk to you guys later.